Love is a serious mental disease. A wise man speaks because he has something to say. A fool because he has to say something. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. The one who learns and doesn't practice is like the one who plows and never plants. A hero is born among 100. A wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. All men are by nature equal, made all of the same earth by one workman, and however we deceive ourselves, as dear unto God is the poor peasant as the mighty prince. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate parts, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Better to complete a small task well than to do much imperfectly. If one has made a mistake and fails to correct it, one has made a greater mistake. There's a victory and defeat, the first and best of victories, the lowest and worst of defeats which each man gains or sustains at the hands not of another, but of himself. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. Ignorance of all things is an evil neither terrible nor excessive, nor yet the greatest of all. But great cleverness and much learning, if they be accompanied by a bad training, are a much greater misfortune. Follow your dream as long as you live. Do not lessen the time of following desire, for wasting time is an abomination of the spirit. There are 3 classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. I'm trying to think. Don't confuse me with facts. There is nothing so delightful as the hearing or the speaking of truth. For this reason, there is no conversation so agreeable as that of the man of integrity, who hears without any intention to betray and speaks without any intention to deceive. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. The punishment which the wise suffer who refuse to take part in the government is to live under the government of worse men. Happiness springs from doing good and helping others. Poverty doesn't come because of the decrease of wealth, but because of the increase of desires. Do not train children to learning by force and harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds. Democracy is a charming form of government full of variety and disorder, and dispensing a sort of equality to equals and unequals alike. The greatest mistake physicians make is that they attempt to cure the body without attempting to cure the mind. Yet the mind and the body are one and should not be treated separately. When man is not properly trained, he is the most savage animal on the face of the globe. The purpose of education is to give to the body and to the soul all the beauty and all the perfection of which they are capable. Perfect wisdom has four parts. Wisdom, the principle of doing things aright. Justice, the principle of doing things equally in public and private. Fortitude, the principle of not fleeing danger, but meeting it. Temperance, the principle of subduing desires and living moderately. The true lover of knowledge naturally strives for truth and is not content with common opinion, but soars with undimmed and unwearied passion till he grasps the essential nature of things. Welcome out of the cave, my friend. It's a bit colder out here, but the stars are just beautiful. The philosopher is in love with truth, that is, not with the changing world of sensation, which is the object of opinion, but with the unchanging reality which is the object of knowledge.